What's up, guys? My name's Jacob. I gotta bring the Sunday Life Group message today, and today I'm just gonna bring you guys a little sneak peek of what I spoke about. If any of you played sports, you have to practice to be good at your sport. If you don't practice, you're not gonna be great. We practice to be great and set up our minds for success in the process. We read in 1 Chronicles 22:17-19. Then David ordered all the leaders of Israel to help his son Solomon. He said to them, "Is this not the Lord your God with you? And he has not granted you rest on every side. For he has given the inhabitants of the land into my hands, and the land is subject to the Lord and his people. Now, devote your heart and soul to seeking the Lord your God. Begin to build the sanctuary of the Lord your God, so that you may bring the ark of the covenant of the Lord and sacred articles belonging to God to his temple, and to be built for the name of the Lord." For us, David's orders here for the Israel leaders was for them to check their hearts. They weren't leading their country or the church in a productive way, and David called them out on it. We often lead like these Israel leaders. Our faith is more half of our heart, not our whole hearts. And like David said, that we need to lead with God, or all of our heart and our soul. I have 3 things for you guys this week to practice in just putting your heart for God. 1, remembrance, where it says in verse 18, when David asks, "Is the Lord your God not with you?" David asks these leaders, where's your God in your story? For us, we need to remember where God has brought us through and where God is going to bring us through in the future. Number 2, check your heart. David says, "Now devote your heart and the soul in seeking the Lord your God." David tells these leaders of Israel that they needed to check their hearts for them to succeed in their jobs and in their faith. For us, we need to check our hearts to succeed in seeing the presence of the God. Number 3, begin to devote. Like the leaders, when they began to check their hearts and push out, they saw devotion begin to happen within them and other people around us. Like these Israel leaders, we have to have that same perspective. We need to check our hearts. We need to remember where God has brought us through. Now we can begin to devote what God is doing in our lives. We can say, "God, I want to be passionate about your kingdom." Awesome. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure to drop a like down below, and I will see you guys later.